Hey everyone, welcome back to Remote Sensing Pro. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to import and visualize Sentinel-2 satellite imagery in QGIS using two different importing methods. Then explore how to visualize the band using QGIS tools. If you followed the last tutorial where we downloaded Sentinel-2 data, this is your next step, getting those bands ready for analysis. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next videos in this QGIS series. The first step is understanding Sentinel-2 data. When you unzip your Sentinel-2.SAFE folder, you will find several subfolders. Inside the GRANULE folder, open Image Data, img_data. Here you will see different folders based on the resolutions. For instance, here you have different JP2 files. Each one is a separate band. For instance, we have band 2, band 3, band 4, band 8. We also have other files here, the aerosol thickness, TCI, and water vapor. These band 2 to 8 are the most common for true color and false color composites. The next step is to import your data into QGIS. We're going to start from the first import option, option 1. The first way to import is directly from QGIS menus. Go to the top menu bar, then select Data Source Manager, then select Raster, and add Raster Layer. Just besides the raster datasets under the source, navigate to your Sentinel-2 folder. Open the image data directory. So the goal is to find the img_data directory to select the bands you want. So here we are in the folders with all the imageries. We're going to use the first one for this exercise. Now let's select the bands. For example, band 4. Click to add. Open. Select add to add the layer to QGIS. Then close. Repeat for band 2 and band 3 to load the red, green, and blue bands. Select, hold the Shift key, select next one, open, add, and close. Here you see we have band 3, band 2, and band 4. If you want to move the imagery around, select the pan tool to help you move the imagery around. So each band appears as a separate grayscale layer in the layer panel. As you see here, let's uncheck. They're all grayscales, right? You can right-click a band properties to view the information, to check its resolution, speed, projection, and more. Let's start with the first one, band 3. Click, right-click, properties. Here on the information, you have the general information from provider, a lot of information here. Let's find the pixel information. Scroll down. We have the pixel size. We have the statistics, minimum pixel and maximum pixel values. We have the coordinate reference system, CRS, here, and a lot of information if you take your time to explore these data. The next step is the import option 2. This is drag and drop from file folder. Let's remove these layers first. Let's open the folder and then find our folder where we've got the images. Right, this is what we want. Now we can minimize this. Okay. The second way is even simpler. Just drag and drop. Let's select span 2, click, hold, and drop. Band 3, click, hold, and drop. Band 4, click, hold, and drop. So you can do this to import any band you want into QGIS. It's very easy. So QGIS automatically loads them as individual raster layers, just like before. This is the fastest way when you already know which band you need. Step 4 is visualizing the imagery. Now that these Sentinel-2 bands are imported, let's explore how to visualize them individually. Each file you loaded, for example, band 2, band 3, and band 4, is a single band raster, as you see. So QGIS displays it as a grayscale. In grayscale, you can right-click on any band, properties, symbology, under render type, keep it as single band gray, then adjust. Let's select one, properties, and we have symbology already. You can just select the symbology. Under contrast enhancement, you can stretch the band using different stretching options that we have here. Apply, stretch, apply, and go back to the original one, apply. So you can play around the stretching, the contrast enhancement to see which one helps to pop your imagery very well. Or change the min-max value manually for better display. You can change the min and max here for yourself. Alternatively, open the layer styling panel here, the layer rendering, to adjust the brightness, the gamma, the contrast, the saturation. This you can do by just working on the scales, choosing different scales until you find which one works better. Apply. Apply. Keep applying until you find the enhancement that works better for your study area. Then once you're done, you can go back to reset to apply the default settings. To check the pixel information, use the Identify Feature tools, the blue eye icon here, and click any point on the raster. You will see its pixel value in the result panel. Click on it. Let's find one location. And let's start from the brightest pixel. Then here. And here you see we have 4406. And let's look for a gray one that's not too bright here. We'll have 2466. How about here? 2410. Let's go to the dark pixel there. Then we'll have 1378. So if you want to see how these features reflect from different bands, you can uncheck to see them. Uncheck everything first. Then we'll start from this. Uncheck this. Uncheck this. So they're quite different, right? You can see the changes when you uncheck. How about this? So you play around it to see how they change, the features change based on the band you select. You can also open the histogram tab using the layers properties to view the distribution of pixel values. Let's go back to properties and we have the symbology. Let's go down here for histogram. Compute histogram. And that shows you the distribution of the histogram based on frequency and pixel values in 2D. You can try it for different bands, select the bands, and then move to the property to get the histogram of each of the bands. Okay. And that's how to import and visualize Sentinel-2 imagery in QGIS using both the add raster layer method and the drag and drop option. In the next tutorial, we'll move a step further, stacking Sentinel-2 bands to prepare for indices like ND, VI, and NDWR, and other ones as well. If you prefer doing this in Python, check out my Python series where I show how to perform these same steps using Python code. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the upcoming tutorials. See you in the next one.